Welcome in here, episode 23 now of the Breck and Beitler Show. Joined here with Tucker DeHaan. It's his debut, so, you guys say what's up, Tucker.
Yo, what's up?
Bennett Duncan, this is his second appearance. Hopefully we can do more views today, like I've been talking about. Do more views than we did last time with you, which it did pretty well. But how'd you guys 4th of July?
Oh, it was great. We just chilled with the fam, chilled with some friends. We went fishing, lit some fireworks.
Shocking.
Just great time.
Yeah, went up to Lake Madison this weekend. Had a great time, Met some new friends, talked to some new people.
Met some new friends, huh?
Met some new friends, made some new friends, I should say. But yeah, had a great time. Lots of good food. Lit some fireworks. Well, watched some fireworks, I should say. Tried playing Roman candle baseball.
Is that the... I saw a TikTok. Was it hold on, let me get this straight. Is it this might sound dumb, but it's where you shoot freaking rockets at
the Roman candles at each other? Yeah. No, we did try that.
And you took a bat and tried to hit it.
We tried. It didn't work.
You guys are crazy.
We
We almost lost a life that night when we didn't even know about it. We almost lost Bennett that night.
It's all good because I was saving lives on 4th of July.
What? What do you mean?
So we were on the way back to Grandma's house,
G-bro,
and just on a dirt road, there's a fire. Someone didn't put out their fireworks, so then me and the buds hopped out the car, started putting out the fire, just saving lives, saved the entire city.
What a hero! What a hero!
Okay, today we have lined up. We're going to talk about a lot of 4th of July stuff. I know today, as we speak, is July 6th, so it's July 4th weekend. Obviously, I don't know when I'm going to post this, but we're going to talk about Joey Chestnut, what he did. Obviously, his return to glory. Some might say, he missed last year because of some BS, absolute BS. He got suspended, and now he's back and just put on an absolute show at the hot dog eating contest. We're going to talk about, the UFC fight potentially happening next year on the grounds of the White House, a draft of American things, and, we might do some trivia stuff, try to guess the top 10 athletes of the 2020s. So a lot of good stuff lined up. But first of all, I want to ask, you guys go first. I actually have my opinion, but is Joey Chestnut a top 10 athlete of all time in your guys' eyes?
I gotta say he's top 3.
Top 3?
Top 3.
Can I hear the top 3 then?
I have to say Michael Jordan, Michael Phelps, Joey Chestnut.
Where's Usain Bolt, though?
He's not a...
It's just top 10 athletes of all time.
Usain Bolt could be up there, but...
Yeah, he's just the fastest guy to ever live.
It's not all that.
I'm up there.
I'm going to be... top 3's crazy, but... I mean... Oh, yeah, Bennett, go ahead.
No one's else been more dominant.
That's what... is he the most athletic? No. But is he considered an athlete? Probably. There's
it's a sport.
It's physical endurance, right?
Yeah.
And he's dominating in his field. Like, if you saw the leaderboard, I think the second guy had 45 hot dogs, and Joey Chestnut had 70.
I think it was 70 and a half.
Yeah. That's just... It's unfair. He's definitely maybe the best athlete of all time.
Let me put it like this, guys. First of all, I want to say you are closer to LeBron James than you are to Joey Chestnut, okay? Not everyone in this world plays basketball. These two don't play basketball. But we all eat. We all have to eat. He is the greatest eater of all time, obviously, and the greatest at the one thing that everyone has to do. I know it sounds weird, but guys, what he does every single year at the hot dog, it's just an absolute tradition and an absolute honor.
Let's wrap it up, Rick.
It's an absolute honor to watch him. No, but I'm serious though. Everyone has to eat, and he does it the best out of anyone. I know it sounds, it's a pause moment. Okay.
He's just so good at eating, isn't he, Rick?
All right, get this. So I saw something. It was who would win in a 100-meter race? Joey Chestnut versus Usain Bolt.
Oh,
they have to eat a hot dog first.
This isn't even fair. It's Joey Chestnut.
I think it's Joey.
It takes I bet it takes an average person.
He said it takes him 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's like.
Yep.
I bet it takes an average person 30 to eat an entire hot dog, bun, around there. Even if it doesn't take, well, and since Usain Bolt, let's say it takes him 15. That means Joey Chestnut, it takes him about 2 seconds. That gives him a 13-second head start. I think a 200 meter is a little different, but 100 meter, it's Joey Chestnut. It's not even close.
For 200, Joey Chestnut might gas out at the 100 meter mark. Might not make it all the way around.
That's why I said it's different. I think Usain Bolt wins the 200.
I think, yeah, if it's a 200, yeah, I'd take Usain, but in a 100 meter, which is what the question was, I think it's close. And I remember Joey got interviewed and Usain Bolt got interviewed about it. I think Joey Chestnut didn't even know. I mean, it is Usain Bolt. If he was Usain Bolt in this prime,
Usain Bolt.
Retired Usain Bolt, it's definitely Joey. Now, prime Usain Bolt, I still think it's Joey, though.
I do too.
I mean, yeah. Sorry. It's always these awkward signs in this podcast. I'm sorry. I don't even know where to go.
Don't say sorry, Brecken. It's okay.
Actually, a good question I'd want to talk about is how do they stay so healthy like that, though? Like, all these professional leaders that you saw if you were watching on ESPN a couple days ago on 4th of July, like, none of them are that fat. Like, they all look in pretty good condition.
Badlands Chugs.
But Badlands Chugs. By the way, shout out Badlands Chugs. That guy's insane as well. But, I don't know. I think I saw Joey Chestnut talking about it. Like he like does his little practices every 2 weeks or something, where he just goes all out, whatever. And then he only eats like greens and stuff the rest of the time. Tries to get back to regular body weight. But I feel like that's just insane. I mean, like for instance, he was on a Mr. Beast challenge a few years ago. He ate like this whole pizza and he tried to compete against the rest of the biggest pizza slice in the world against the rest of Mr. Beast's crew, and he gained 20 pounds. In the span of like 30 minutes. Like, how do you work that off? I feel like that's just ridiculous.
Well, I forget. It might have been, I forget who it was. But they practice by drinking water. So this one professional eater, I forget the name, said if he could drink 3 gallons of water, like back to back to back in like one sitting, he knew he was ready for the hot dog eating contest. So you don't need to be eating necessarily. It's about how much stomach capacity you have. Mm-hmm. So, and I guess the mental part, like just being used to eating the same thing over and over again. But
yeah,
I mean, it's not necessarily about how much you can eat, more as the stomach capacity factor. So, I mean, these guys aren't practicing with hot dogs every time and getting unhealthy.
Yeah.
Some are practicing with water, which is just, I mean, it'll just flow right through.
Yeah.
It's all mental.
Good job, buddy.
I mean, it is actually a good point though too. Like it almost professional eating is almost like cross country in a way. Like you have to, you can't tell your body to stop.
Yes, Brecken. Yes, Brecken.
I think it's crazy too. They have to like train their brain to not. Like I feel like there's a certain point because they don't throw up obviously, and I think your body has like a certain trigger point. Like once you eat so much food, like it triggers the nausea or whatever. But they also have to train that a lot to not throw up, which, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy what Joey does every single year. Bottom line, to sum it up, like it's just, yeah, what he does is ridiculous. I think it was also interesting. You know what the line was? 70 and a half hot dogs, and he ate exactly 70 and a half. So everyone that bet on it just pushed.
Truly just, yeah, an athlete. The greatest athlete of our generation.
He's for the people, too.
He is for the people.
Oh, yeah. He's a great guy. Let's move into some other stuff about this UFC stuff coming in next year. It's going to be the 250th anniversary of 4th of July, okay? And Donald Trump was saying, we might have a little UFC fight going on in the grass. I mean, how much would you guys pay to do that, or to go watch that next year?
Well, realistically, I'd give up my entire bank account.
Which is?
Not that much.
Yeah, after those $35 you spent at the movie theater. I mean,
what a shame. The world is a cold place, bro.
It is a cold world.
It's a cold world.
I think the tickets would be $5,000 plus. I mean, there's not a lot of seating. It's at the White House and it's a UFC event.
I'm sure it's going to be tickets close to the Super Bowl, if not more.
Yeah.
Especially it's a one-time thing. Probably never going to be done again.
Yeah.
Ever.
I think, Super Bowl is probably the most, decent Super Bowl tickets is probably the most accurate price you're going to get at that. It's going to be sick. I don't think lineups have been set, right? Matchups.
I think McGregor might be doing it. I saw something where he said he got asked to do it. Potentially, he said I'd be absolutely honored.
Well, he's running for president in Ireland, so.
McGregor?
I saw his McGregor versus Chandler.
That's what it would be?
Yeah.
Michael Chandler's been terrible, though, lately.
I mean, they've been beefing throughout their career.
True.
But
that would be a good fight.
But yeah, they're gonna get some icons. They're not gonna get two randoms. I mean, they're gonna get obviously two good fighters, but it's probably gonna be someone like McGregor or
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
You see John Jones coming back for that too, because he just re-entered the testing pool, and he does like Trump. He's buddies with him, bro. I wouldn't say buddies, but you could say they're like that.
But yeah, I would assume tickets like that, especially front row, are going to be millions and millions of dollars.
Somewhere around millions.
Question is, where does the money go? I mean, does it go straight to the government then?
Goes to the UFC, Brecken.
Oh. Well, again, they already. This is the thing that's going to happen next year. They agreed on. I think who's the guy that runs the UFC? What's his name?
Dana White.
Yeah, he said they'd be happy to do it. It's gonna. I think that'd be absolutely nuts. I mean, I'd skip fireworks for that. It's gonna be at night.
Fireworks for that. Whoa.
I mean, man, you're gonna have Joey Chestnut next year and the fight, 250th year. I mean, shout out Trump too, man. There ain't no other president that's doing something like that. Okay.
Amen.
All right.
And then also, did you guys see the Jake Paul fight?
No, I did not.
I
saw that he won against another scrub, and that he's now eligible to go in a title fight.
Jake Paul is? And, I want to say something. Okay, again, I know Jake Paul probably hasn't fought the best people ever, but I think people have to start respecting him. I said this a long time ago. Nobody's probably listened to it, but I said it on here after the Mike Tyson fight. The guy has to be respected. Every time in his past, he said he's going to lose, blah, blah, blah. And he easily dominates. He's lost once, I think, and it was by decision. Hasn't gotten knocked out. He won unanimously in this one a few days ago.
I'd hope so.
The guy's a real fighter, whether people like it or not. I know he's a social media influencer, and some people don't like him, but I feel like I like Jake Paul just because he gets hated on and he proves a lot of people wrong. But
yeah, I still remember memorizing his song. It's Everyday, Bro. It's truly inspirational to me as a youth, because it's everyday, bro.
Shout out Team 10.
Shout out Team 10
and Alyssa Violet.
Shout out
Alyssa Violet, man.
I'm lost.
But yeah, we can tell Brecken. The Paul brothers back in the day.
That was a force.
It was a force. They had the rivalry, but became friends again. It was a beautiful saga for us all, I think.
I think the main question is, back in the day, were you a Jake Paul or were you a part of the Low Gang?
That's a good question. I was probably a low gangster.
I was definitely a low gangster.
Jake Paul, at the time, he was still immature.
Yeah.
And I feel like low gang, I mean, he had his bad moments, of course.
Some could say they were bad. Some could say they were not bad.
But, I think being a Logan Paul fan now, especially, dude's doing all these good things. Truly changed from his past. He's not so obnoxious. And he's just building his brand with Prime, which I respect.
And he's going nutty in the WWE.
He is going nutty in the WWE. So,
and he pulled an absolute supermodel back in the day, a few years ago. So
who?
Married who even knows her name? Right, she used to do she used to do Sports Illustrated stuff. And
Babe Brecken. Way to have it off the top of your head.
I got ball knowledge.
Oh, isn't his girl now like an ex-porn star?
Whoa.
What?
No.
No, I swear I was seeing stuff like that.
Bleep that out. I probably won't bleep it out, but
I swear I was seeing stuff like that.
No.
No, because people were making fun of him.
But she was a model. She wasn't that. I don't think she was. Look it up.
Look,
No, but they have a kid now.
I know that
He made. Jeez, he like. Nah, never mind.
I know Jake's wife is like some Swedish figure skater or something crazy like that.
Oh,
Like,
Jake's wife.
Yeah, or girlfriend, wife, fiance,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I know that she has something to do with like the ice. So she's also muy bonita, as they say.
Yeah, no, but Logan's girlfriend or no wife now is She was very popular, but I can't think of her name.
Comms on name.
What's her name? Did you not just look up what her name was?
Agdal?
Nina Agdal. Wait.
Yeah. She was in a bunch of Super Bowl commercials, I think. I don't know.
Danish?
Very popular. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. You guys talked about Jake. I don't know. I like Logan and Jake for a bunch of different reasons. I think Logan has a lot, like, worse side. I don't know. He's done some mean, messed up things. Like, I remember, like with all the podcast thing with George. You know George Janko?
I think I see someone hanging up there.
What?
I think I see someone hanging up there.
Oh, yeah. Also, I don't even know how you... Which I don't think that was much of his fault. But the fact that he posted it, maybe, that's a little... I don't even know why you would do that. But I think he caught way too much heat for that video. But again, I think, like, Logan... Did he... You know... Okay, so he has this big podcast, Impulsive. But he... It was George Janko, and he, like, didn't...
I love George Janko,
I do love George Janko, and he got absolutely screwed over. I think Logan was probably taking close to 90% of the revenue from that podcast, and they were two of his other... It was Logan, George Janko, and I can't think of the other dude's name. Mike. That's still on Impulsive. But these are just random numbers. This is just... I don't know the exact number, but, like... I think George was promised so much of this money and got absolutely none of it. And then George left, and then Logan, like, started bashing about how bad of a person he was and all this stuff. And they would never apologize. Like, they said it was George's fault. And now George is kind of having the last laugh. Like, George is probably a more popular podcast now than Logan's.
Maybe his podcast is, but I think...
Logan's still more popular.
Yeah, I think he's probably a more popular person. But, no, I think what George has done in the past couple of months and even years, just like moving from Impulsive to his own.
Yeah.
He's had really influential people on his podcast.
Yep.
I remember on his podcast, he had all these like Christian, I don't want to call them influencers.
No, they are.
But I mean,
there's Christian social media influencers.
Yeah.
All the biggest ones. Like, he called it like the...
Cliff, Bryce
Crawford.
Yeah. But I mean, he had all these people on his podcast, and I think that was really cool. And I don't think there's many other podcasts or people really on the internet that would do that, and that's cool.
And I think too, like, yeah, what he's doing, like, he always, he has regular conversations on his podcast, but he also makes it Christ-centered throughout most of it, which I think is super cool. And he doesn't necessarily have all these Christians on that are perfect people. Like, he's had Jack Doherty on recently, talked to him about certain stuff, try to, lead him to Christ, all this stuff. I think what he's doing is cool, and he's definitely changed his life around, because when he was with Impulsive, he wasn't like this greatest person, at least it looked like from what he was doing on Impulsive, saying a lot of dumb stuff, really just seemed like the greatest person. Now he's really turned stuff around, and he's super... I do love George Janko.
I think he's what people like about him is that he's so like relatable in ways.
Yeah,
I think he's really upfront with his audience, and I think people are kind of attracted to him showing that weakness.
Yeah,
and showing that he's human like all of us. He makes mistakes, and he has issues he needs to sort out, and he finds healing through these, like, through prayer, through Christ, and he's really shown his growth throughout the past couple months and years. That I think is really influential to people like me and you, for example, that just are like watching from afar. So,
and again too, like, he's Logan now. Like, I don't do as much anymore, but I still used to listen to some of his podcasts. Like, I think he's got interesting stuff. He has interesting people on. Like, one time he had, I think it was Logan had a dude on one time. He said his goal is to live to like 140 years old. And it was some of the craziest.
Oh, is that the guy who like de-aged or something like that?
Yeah.
The guy who, like,
that takes like the 60 pills a day and all that.
Like who spends like millions of dollars just so he can live forever, basically.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
I guess
kinda.
actually we can go into talk about that guy. I think that I think it's a little crazy, like 140 years old, like too, like you could just die in a car accident anytime and stuff like that, or get shot. That's just the real of it. That's his realistic things, a way to die. But it is interesting. Like, for instance, he a lot of his stuff is like mathematical. For instance, like if you take a cigarette, like you take away an hour or so of your life or whatever. Or
cigarettes is
he
bad
said,
as a McDonald's meal.
Yeah. He said if you have one McDonald's meal, it's like equivalent to losing an hour of your life or something.
I mean, I doubt it's that scientific, but I bet it's something like that.
Yeah. But I guess if that's what you want, I mean, I guess that's the route to take. That's kind of, you have to avoid that stuff that takes away time of your life. But at the same time, like, life can't be that fun if you're like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know if I believe it, but like 100 days straight of 100 perfect sleep score and all this stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. That's actually kind of cool. I woke up this morning at like 10:30, and I swear I wanted to sleep until noon. And I went to sleep at like, I don't know, 1 last night, which is bad, but like, if I could have perfect sleep for 100 days straight, that'd be so nice, and I think beneficial. But
yeah, that would be. I don't even think I could have I don't even know how you get perfect sleep score. Like, you have to, like, eating before you go to bed's really bad for you. It like gets your heart rate up. Doing other stuff that you know what is bad for you, heart rate goes up.
like what, Brecken?
Other stuff, I don't know. It's just about getting. Basically, the main reason is just trying to get your heart rate down. If you want to have a perfect sleep score, you have to try to relax your body as much as possible. Get your heart rate down is what I learned from it. But yeah. On a real note, back with Logan and Tucker. I don't know. What do you have anything to say, or do we? I don't know.
About like what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he pointed at you, so I was like, okay, let Tucker talk, but I don't know.
It's fine, Brecken.
Yeah, okay. Actually, you know what, Tucker, you think living to 140 years old, no matter how much you do, is even really possible?
I mean, like, I don't know. It's hard to tell because, like, we don't have because, like, people back in the day, they don't have that technology that he has. So, like, I mean, I guess we could see. Like, if it mathematically lines up, I still don't think it's going to happen, though.
I think it's too late. I think you'd have to live perfectly your entire life.
I feel like there's so many other outside factors that you can, like, that you can't really put into the equation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll jump into another topic here. So, what I want you guys to do, you guys have 3 strikes. I talked to Tucker about this before, and you guys are gonna have to try to guess the top 10 athletes of the 2020s. So, obviously, nothing in nowadays. So from
All right.
2020, 2025,
All right,
top 10
let's do some
athletes.
brainstorming.
Let me lock in.
There's
real
10
quick.
guys. 2 of them are hockey players. And look, I apologize. Okay, one of them I know for hockey. Like, I'm not a big hockey guy at all. One of them I do know who it is. The other one I don't know, and it's probably embarrassing because he's probably super popular. So, but I think a good goal for you guys would be 7. I think you guys could get 7. I'll just give you hints right now. There's some basketball players, football player, a tennis player, and baseball players, soccer. So it's all over the spectrum.
Shohei Ohtani.
It's all over the spectrum. So that's going to be your first guess? Shohei Ohtani? Shohei Ohtani's going to come in at 3 spots.
Yeah.
I think Patrick Mahomes. It has to be Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah.
right?
Patrick Mahomes in the 4.
Okay.
So you're 2 for 2. You guys get 3 strikes.
Wait,
And
so
after-
is that like all the baseball and football? Or is there more?
Yes, that's it. And again, I know I'm giving you guys a lot of hints here, but it's a tough list today. So
It's a tough list. Okay. Is that the only football player?
yes.
Is that the only baseball player?
Yes.
Ooh.
There is another sport on here because I've given you hints. I said tennis, football, baseball, basketball, hockey. There's one other sport, but I'll let you guys figure that out. What sport?
Is it professional eating?
No. Sorry, Joey Chestnut will not be making the list today.
Okay.
But he should be up there.
All right.
A source told me earlier that Nikola Jokic is on this list.
Nikola Jokic is at the number 1 spot.
Oh.
Like I've said before on my last podcast, the dude's going to be a top 3 NBA player of all time.
Where's this list from?
I saw it on a TikTok video.
Okay.
So it's from a source.
Okay.
No. Actually, I got it from the Makeshift Project. I thought it was a good idea. They did this. This is their list they had. I'm sure it's from like ESPN or something.
Okay.
But
All right, let's think. Is that the only basketball player?
it is not. I'm not going to say how many more basketball players.
Swimming on this.
Swimming is not going to make it today.
Do you think LeBron's
I don't think LeBron's been that good in the 2020s.
in the 2020s? Probably not, but I mean,
Wait, so who has been the MVPs?
The MVPs as of recent this year was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic the past 2 years before that. I think Giannis won it a year. I think
Could be Giannis.
I don't think Curry has one. I don't know who else would be good. Who else?
I think the other
No. Joel Embiid won it a year, I think.
not Joel Embiid.
So
That actually might be, though.
No, it isn't. He's hurt too much.
I think the other one has to be Giannis, don't you think? The other basketball player?
Yeah,
you're guessing Embiid?
Giannis.
Giannis will make the list today. At the 8th spot.
Let's go. Oh, bro, turn me up.
Ew.
So what do we got, 4?
Yeah, 4 for 4. Again, I just don't think you're not getting. I don't think you're getting the hockey players or anything. But
Wait, are we done with basketball?
I'm not saying anything anymore. You just got to go, dude. I can't give you every single get. You know what I mean? Like I can't.
All numbers. I don't know the last time I watched basketball.
Let me just say, if it is a basket, you will know. Besides maybe one of the hockey players, you know who all these people are. That's all I gotta say. You know who all these people are. Besides one guy, I think.
Like, who's the hockey? Because we were thinking Ovechkin, but he's getting old. I don't know if he's been that
Ovechkin
good.
is getting old, but
It's been good.
But has he been that good? Because there's been other people.
I will say this is the best hockey player in the world, probably. From what I've heard, listen on radios
The best
and stuff.
hockey player ever.
No, in the world.
Oh,
right
in the
now,
world?
as we speak.
I don't even.
But again, you guys still have number 2 left. You have number 5 left. Number 6, number 7, number 9, and number 10.
Who'd be a tennis guy? Not Ben Shelton. He's not good enough.
That's the only tennis player.
This tennis player is still competing in Wimbledon as we speak today. I think
Francis
they might
TFO was knocked out, so it's not him. Ben Shelton, I think he's still in it,
Yeah,
but he's not.
yeah.
But he won't be a
Top 10.
He won't be
Yeah.
a top 10 up to the 2020s. It's not gonna be Jokovic. He retired.
Wait,
These
is
are all the guys
it
I
a
know.
dude or a girl?
Oh no girls today.
No. Whoa, that's kind of. Okay.
You think? I mean, I could see Caitlin Clark on there just for influence,
Or
but that's about it.
There's that one girl swimmer.
Oh
her
yeah, I
Yeah,
forget
she's
her name.
really good.
She is. Oh man.
Katie Ledecky.
Oh, Ledecky.
Yeah, Ledecky. Yep.
Shout out
Go
to
through
my
the sports
queens,
one more
bro.
time.
You guys can look up people.
Go through the sports.
No, I feel like looking up would.
Chill. We have to.
No, don't look up. Yeah, I guess.
What are the sports again? One more time.
There's one I'll let you guys figure out. It's a very popular sport. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. It's very popular.
Is it driving?
No, it's more popular than that.
like a
But you still have soccer left. You still have soccer.
Mbappe.
What?
Wait.
No,
That's not a guess. That's not a guess. I'm like.
So we got Ronaldo, Messi, and those are our 2.
No, but Mbappe's I actually don't know
Not
shit about
Mbappe.
soccer.
Not Mbappe. All right. Messi. What?
Is that a guess?
No. Ronaldo's getting old. So is Messi.
I don't think Ronaldo or Messi has done enough in the 2020s.
Hey, you guys got 3 strikes. I'd start throwing out some names here.
Whoa. Don't rush us, Brecken.
Hockey. But guys, I don't know if I
should
totally
take a shot
agree
out
with
of
this
it.
list fully. I mean,
No, okay.
Take a shot at it.
Messi? Think?
Messi. Yeah.
Messi?
Messi is not going to make it today.
Oh.
So that's strike 1. I like the guess, though. But
I think it has to be
Guys,
Mbappe for soccer, the 2020s.
guess it then.
Kylian Mbappe?
It's one soccer player, guys.
It's... I guess.
You guys guessing
You
it?
going for it?
Do you want to?
That's who I think it is, but I
Okay.
don't know much about soccer.
You guys want it?
Dude, I want it.
Just throw it up.
You got it? Guess?
Yeah, that's the guess.
Mbappe's going to make the list today.
Oh, bro.
Guys, I mean, that is very. He won the World Cup.
He did, but
I
like,
didn't even know
Messi
that.
lost the World Cup, and Messi's kind of. I wouldn't say Messi's fallen off. I mean, I guess he's out of
He
his
went to the
prime. I mean,
United
he's playing in the Amer. Oh, why can I not?
He's
even?
going to-
He's playing in the MLS. Like he's
Yeah,
not.
Miami.
He's in a bad league, but like Mbappe, great guess. Yeah, isn't that crazy though? Remember after he won the World Cup, I think it was a year or two after, he got offered, I don't even know by who, for $770 million for 1 year.
that's nuts.
That doesn't even make sense, bro.
All right,
Shohei got that for 13 or something
All right.
for 1 year.
so we still have
Okay, I'll give you the next. I can't give you this sport.
hockey, unnamed sport, tennis.
If I give you
Two hockey.
two hockey, one tennis, if I give you the unnamed sport, you're gonna know who it is.
So, do we have 4 guesses left? Or is
Yes.
it like 4? Okay.
Oh no.
Hey,
no,
last-
you have one. You have 2 strikes.
on
left.
the last
strikes.
strike, you want to give us the sport? On the
Yes,
last strike.
on the last strike, I'll give you the sport.
Okay.
If I give you the sport, I think you're gonna get them though.
Hold on, I need to search
Wait,
something.
is it running?
No, it's more popular than that, dude.
More popular than
Is it
that?
cricket?
Think about popular American sports.
Baseball, basketball, hockey, and football. Those are the big.
One more. What's growing a lot?
Pickleball.
Still, I know that is growing a lot, but growing a lot.
Keep saying stuff. I'm searching.
A lot of people do it on YouTube nowadays.
Are doing the backyard blitzball league?
Am I-
Backyard.
Backyard
blitzball league.
I did see
Julie
someone hit
growing
a
in numbers.
walk-off grand slam the other day.
Yeah, that was last night. Speaking of, I just bought the torpedo bat. I bought the blitzball torpedo bat. It's about to be nutty. It's about to be super nutty.
Okay, keep guessing. Oh, it could be Rafael Nadal because he retired last year.
No, but he's competing right now.
Yeah, he's competing
Oh,
right
good
now.
point.
We've probably been here for 10 minutes. Doesn't matter. Okay.
All right, let's just
Let's
just throw up a shot with Ovechkin. Just keep it going.
Yeah, Ovechkin.
Ovechkin's not going to make it today. That's strike 2. All right. Last hidden mystery sport is golf. It's a popular sport, guys.
Yeah. I don't think it's Tiger because he hasn't been all that good.
Oh no, who just is it? Could be McElroy.
Oh, it's Scotty Scheffler.
Yep. McElroy. He just won 1 major.
Yeah, but
Scheffler's the best player in the world, and it's not even close.
I don't watch golf.
it's
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
Scotty came in clutch there.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 5.
You got the. Oh no, you're missing number 10 as well. The number 10's a basketball player.
All right, Brecken. Just
It has to be Embiid then, right?
Dude, I'm gonna say it's not Embiid. Like, dude, he's been hurt. He's only
Yeah.
played like 40 games the last.
terrible.
He's missed more games in his career than he's played.
Hey, it's okay though.
I don't watch basketball. Bro.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Or is it Shea?
They did win an MVP, or not an MVP. They won a title during the 2020s.
That's
that-
the Lakers.
No, the 2020. Okay,
That's 2020. What?
sure. The Lakers won in
it's not-
2020.
it's not the- okay.
I'll give you who won. 2020 was the Lakers. Was 2021 the Bucks?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
2022 was the Warriors. 2023 was the. Oh, I'm getting this messed up. 2024 was the Celtics. 2025.
The Knicks are Nuggets.
Well, hold on.
Nuggets.
2021 would have been the Nuggets. Or no, 2021 would have been the Bucks. 2022 would have been the Nuggets. 2023 would have been the Warriors. 2024 was the Celtics, and 2025 was the Thunder.
We did it.
Shout out that Celtics team, by the way. One of the greatest teams of all time.
No, they can't give it to Tatum.
No, he wouldn't. Would they? No. He's not that good.
Or it could be Curry because of his.
No, it's not Curry.
Did you see what he did in the Olympics?
They won't.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Shut up, Brecken. All right.
They were double teaming Curry in the Olympics.
Do you want to just throw up a shot?
I think it might be Shea.
Give us Shea.
Shea is not going to make it today. The player you were looking for was Curry.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Curry's number 10.
I just felt like he hasn't been that efficient in the.
At the number 1, 2, 3, 4. At the 5 spot was Connor McDavid. You guys know Connor McDavid. You know of him.
I've heard his name
Yeah.
before. I wouldn't have guessed that.
It's a hockey player, okay. I don't expect you to get that. Djokovic. Novak Djokovic would
No
be
idea.
Are you kidding me? Wait, hold up.
he could win his 25th major today.
For what? Tennis?
or a Grand Slam title, but like,
I literally have
He's
it
Grand Slam.
right here.
and then Makachev. I don't even
Islam Makhachev?
for hockey. I think.
That's UFC.
Oh, that's UFC.
That's UFC.
I'm so sorry.
Are you kidding me?
I had no idea. I don't watch UFC. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Beckett,
sorry.
are you
I thought it was a
kidding?
hockey player. I'm so sorry. You guys think you would have gotten him?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, you still weren't getting McDavid or Djokovic, and you missed Curry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dude, this
hate
is
you.
unacceptable.
I hate you.
We can hug it out later.
Why not right now? All right, next segment, bro. That's a
I'm gonna
heartbreaker.
forget about this, bro.
I wanted to talk a little bit, briefly about Clayton Kershaw, about his career a little bit. Well, he just hit 3,000 strikeouts against the White
ballot.
Sox.
Fourth left-hand pitcher ever
Yeah.
to get through.
Do you think he's obviously a Hall of Famer,
Yep, first ballot.
but like,
Don't say some stupid but.
no, I'm just gonna say I think his career might be a little bit overrated, just because I think like the playoff piece.
Shut up, Bretton.
He is not that good in the playoffs.
I have bad takes a lot, and I like, but this is what creates conversation because, dude. But if you can't perform in the playoffs, like that's what makes legacies. Like,
It makes legacies. He has a legacy already. He has 3,000 strikeouts. He's a fourth pitcher.
oh no, I'm not saying he's gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer, all this stuff. Like he has Cy Youngs, all this crazy things. But I just think like
He's had a really good career.
I think his career should be. I don't know. He's not gonna be.
He probably will be first ballot, to be honest.
He 100% will be first ballot.
I just think the playoff piece is just gonna. It's just a big piece in people's careers. Like I think, like for instance, you only know who Brett Phillips is. You guys know who Brett Phillips is, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he had that single in the World Series against the Rays, and I know it was one play, but like, dude, or Randy Arozarena back in 2020 when he had that insane playoffs. He really hasn't been all that special. He's been good, but he hasn't been all that special. But
Do
it's
you know
because
what? Okay, do you know what
legends are born in the playoffs. That's how you know people.
Brecken, do you know what Clayton Kershaw's career ERA is, or a guess?
What is it?
No, guess.
It's a 3-1.
Career. I mean, WAR. I meant WAR.
Oh,
It's not.
no clue.
I don't
I don't even know what's a good WAR. Like I know good.
No,
I know what WAR is.
it's a-
Is it a 35?
Is that you're asking
Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah.
It's a 79.7.
What's the? Wow. Okay.
Brecken, I think you got to sit down for this.
What is that, wins after replacement?
Wins
Wins above replacement.
So that's compared to the average guy in his position.
But again, let me put it this way: when you look at a career and the end goal for a team is to win a World Series, and he has two of them, yes, but one of them was 2020, which was an absolute joke of a year. It was a 60-game season, and look,
So
and I think the
interesting.
NBA and the bubble was a real championship because that was a full season. A 60-game season with a World Series, that's not a real championship. And yes, he was a big piece of that, and then they won this year where he wasn't that big of a piece for them. He wasn't even playing. He wasn't even pitching. I mean,
This year he's like 45. He's more like 40. But
I know, but he really hasn't done anything when it's mattered. I don't know why I'm saying this. Like
he had an 8 WAR in 1 year. In 2013, he had an 8 WAR. Do you know how nuts that is for a pitcher? A dude pitching, I don't know, half, like not even half, a fifth of the games.
yeah.
8 WAR. Brecken, that's nuts. He led the league that year. Hold on, I gotta look at this. Yeah, he led the league that year. Well, he led it for 3 years straight, the WAR category. There were 3 years he had a sub-2 ERA.
That's nuts.
In the major leagues, he had a 1.83, a 1.77, and a 1.69.
I think it's going to be almost the same thing with Aaron Judge too. Like he's basically probably better than Clayton Kershaw if we like from a hitting standpoint. If you want to compare it that way to hitting to pitching, it's pretty close. But they just like I think when you talk about like when you go to Aaron Judge back when his career's over, you talk about the best players of all time. It's going to hurt him when you put him in conversations because he didn't perform in the playoffs. It's the same thing with Kershaw. When you put him, like, is he a top 10 pitcher of all time? I don't think so.
You don't think Kershaw's a top 10 pitcher of all time? I'm just
That's like the I think that's the I think he's top 20. I don't even
He's
know.
definitely top 20, top 10. He's borderline.
He's borderline. I don't think he gets there, though, because of the playoff stuff. Like Randy Johnson, Nolan Ryan, Pedro Martinez,
Don't forget Greg Maddux.
Greg Maddux. I don't even know. A lot of other greats. Roger Clemens. I'm just throwing out names. I don't even know if he's top 10. But it's just like, when you look at a career, you have to perform in the playoffs, and he's done none of that. And the regular season only matters to an extent. The most important part of your career and year is the playoffs, because you can win 100 games and pitch all this and all that, and if you don't perform, it really just kind of goes to waste, in my opinion.
I guess, Bricken. I guess.
Anyway, to finish it out, let's draft, okay?
Let's draft, gentlemen.
Let's draft. Today, we will be drafting.
Bricken. Let's draft.
I'm excited for this one. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Yep. Good luck today. Tucker's first draft.
You'd be excited.
Dude, I'm freaking pumped.
I'm rowdy right now.
This is more for the Instagram, okay, for the voting, because people are probably not watching right now. But 40
Are we
minutes in.
being serious?
I will
aren't
watch
watching?
every single second of this, Brecken.
Tucker, have you even watched one podcast? Listen to one
I've watched pieces of podcasts.
on the clips. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not that deep. Anyway, drafting the most American things, or draft of American things. There is no criteria. It's very broad today, but I like it because this can go so many different directions. And can you ask Siri, pick a number 1 through 3? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Siri, pick a number 1 through 3.
2. So
It's 2.
you are first. Pick a number 1 through 2. This is to see who goes
I'll be
second.
2.
Pick a number 1 through 2.
You're 2. Yep. Tucker.
1.
Okay, so I will be going second, so that sucks. You will be third, so that's
How
good.
many picks do we get?
We'll do 3 picks to start. If we feel like 4, usually it gets a little stretched out with 4.
Chill. This is a broad category.
I think we need a 1 through 5.
Whoa.
I
I'm sorry.
know 1
I'm
through
sorry.
5.
Like a basketball starting lineup.
Dude,
That's so many.
because
though.
one of us is going to have a crazy pull in our 4 or 5.
Okay, also, 2, I want you to make sure you explain. Okay, sure, we can do 1 through 5. We got time. Oh, shoot.
Batteries run. Whoa.
Battery's running low. We can just turn off the TV for now. That's fine.
RIPTV.
All right. I want you to make sure you explain your pick, too. Don't just
Yep.
pick it, explain why. But this can get interesting, so... Bennett?
There's
Without-
a lot of American things.
You have the
What
honors.
is the one thing you think about America?
I'm not going to say.
The bald eagle.
I like it.
The bald eagle.
Is the symbol for the red, white, and blue. Dang it. All right.
But there's another symbol for the red, white, and blue.
Shut up.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know. He's speaking in Morse code. Yeah, no, it's the bald eagle. I mean, it's on every American thing you've ever seen. You think about Americans, you think about the bald eagle.
That was on my list.
Yeah, the national bird, but
It's just aura. It's got so much aura.
it's the national bird.
It's got aura, guys.
But you know what has more aura? You know what has meaning,
If he says some stupid stuff.
significance? He has the national bird, but I'm going to take the national anthem.
Oh,
Pick.
yeah.
Because do I need to explain? I said to explain picks, but guys, you do it. Obviously, you do it everywhere. You do it
I
at
didn't
every
even need to
sports game. You do it at every. Sometimes you don't have to think outside the box.
The
for
bald
these
eagle
things.
has more aura. I mean, than the national anthem.
more
The
aura,
Star Spangled Banner, bro. Think of the name.
but
Have you
it's
ever
like
seen a bald eagle come swooping down to get a fish? That thing is so sick. It takes
sure.
it
A
takes
bald
you-
eagle has more aura.
you seen-
Are you seriously trying to explain why your pick is better than mine?
Yes.
It's the
I
national
am.
anthem. It doesn't.
All right.
I'll take it, but I knew nobody was going to take it, so I
Go right ahead.
At the 1, I gotta choose freedom, bro.
freedom.
That's actually not a bad
That's
pick.
actually really good.
The land of the free, the home of the brave.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
That's
Honest.
poetic.
That is
honestly.
poetic. And that is also original from Tucker 2025. Quote it.
Quote.
100%,
Land of the free, home of
100%.
the brave.
Note it down.
Give me.
That actually comes from my national anthem, though.
Are we doing a snake draft?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you're up.
Are you not
you're-
Watching the drafts?
No, dude, he doesn't drink. He doesn't watch. Tucker,
Oh.
round 2.
At the 2,
Yep.
gotta go the Boston Tea Party.
Wow. Okay. The Boston Tea Party. This is interesting. I like this.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that pick. It just has an aura to it, bro.
I mean, yeah.
This is a big FU to the Brits.
Good. Getting rid of the tea. Good.
No, that's actually, I do like that pick. I mean, you know,
All right,
yeah.
What do we got?
My turn. Give me, especially in honor of what we're all doing today, give me the 4th of July.
Oh,
For my second
why did I
pick.
even think of that?
Obviously, you guys know a thing or two about the 4th of July just happened this week. It's a symbol, you know, it brings everyone together. You know, whether you like America or don't like America. Well, no, hold on. Whether you don't like America yesterday or today, the 4th of July, it doesn't matter what's going on. Everyone loves America that day. You see all the edits on TikTok. It gets you freaking fired up. Unless you're Los Angeles, obviously, you know, stuff could be going on down there. But, yeah, that's going to be my pick there. 4th of July speaks for itself.
Let me go. Okay. Something that you probably see and hear more about than the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, my gosh.
Let me get the American flag.
Dude.
Do I need to explain that?
That's
No.
just basic. That's just a basic answer.
That's American.
No, but you have to pick that. You have
to.
You have to pick that.
It's a role player.
It's a role player.
No, I should have. I'm fine with that's great.
a good
Bennett,
pick.
way to bounce. You know what? I do agree here. 5 picks is good because then because you have all the cliche picks and then you get a little interesting towards the 4th and 5th pick. So
Cliche is a nice word to use there.
appreciate.
All right. Let me get my second one. Almost on par with
Yeah.
the Star Spangled Banner.
yeah.
The Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance.
We're saying that every single day in school.
Yeah, I like that.
That's American. What are you pledging allegiance to? The United States of America, dang
Dude,
it.
do people in your
And to the
guys'
republic
class
for which it
stand?
stands.
Yes?
I'm the
Dude.
only person in my class that stands.
Are you kidding?
Here,
It's like me and 2 other people.
Can I say something quick for the 5 people that are listening? If you don't freaking stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, that is the most disrespectful, almost arrogant thing I could probably ever think.
Well, no, Brecken.
For people,
genuinely, though.
No, it actually makes me so mad. For people, you have people that are across seas fighting for your country, or not even that, in the past of history. For instance, the Boston Tea Party, stuff like that. I mean, not that was a war, but all this. You guys,
But it could have been. Someone
whether
could drown.
whether you think this country is horrible, you hate the president, you think it's racist, or you think it's not fair, this is the best country in the world, and there people, even the people that hate the country, still aren't even willing to move.
Exactly.
It's the best country in the world, and nothing's perfect in here. Obviously, there's stuff that's going to happen, but if you can't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance or the national anthem, it's just messed up to me.
Thanks for explaining
You're
that
the most.
for me, Brecken. All right, it's your turn. What do you got?
Just gets me pissed off.
Ho, neither language.
I don't know.
Please tell me you don't have one. I got one.
Toss up between 2 picks here.
I got 2.
Good that you have
Give me football because
Good pick.
that is a sport that is only American. American football. Obviously, soccer,
Flag
baseball.
football in the Olympics, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
I mean, honestly, if one of you guys take baseball, I think that's a good pick, America's pastime. But football is the only sport really played in America. I mean, obviously, you have Canada football, but that's a joke. It's not even the same rules. But yeah.
Good pick.
Nothing's more American than an SEC football game. All right.
2 picks here, Tucker.
At the 3. Got to go with beer.
Beer, I like it.
Gotta go with mine.
I like that.
Got to
I
go
like
with
that.
beer.
Of course.
It's just self-explanatory.
I mean,
Yeah.
At the 4,
Yep.
I got Trump at the 4.
Trump at
the 4 to be up.
He makes an appearance.
Like him or hate him, dude's pretty much as American as it gets.
Yeah.
That guy is die-hard American, and yeah. No,
And then
that's
again,
a good pick.
like you said, love him or hate him, he's an icon.
Yeah.
Right? Love him or hate him, you know who he is. You watched his antics. You know all the stuff. And I think that's what even makes him good, because the people that hate him a ton. And the people that love him, love him so much. He's just an absolute icon to the country. Yeah. I love that pick right there. That's a great 4-5 right there.
Thank you.
Is it to me again?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me... What do you think?
I don't know what my fifth is going to be.
I'll take the hot dog. Am I don't know. I probably could have gotten it at 5. I'm running out of ideas. It's a good pick though. I mean, that's very American. Like during the 4th of July at a baseball game, grilling out on a summer night. The hot dog is a staple to the food area of this country. So
Yeah, good pick.
I'm excited to see where you go here, Bennett. I think you got something up your sleeve.
I don't want to say I have anything on my sleeve. I got to think of a second pick. Well, first I'll go barbecue.
Ooh.
Where, like the barbecue sauce or like
Anything barbecue.
So barbecues or just barbecue?
It's barbecue. Like,
Okay.
Kansas City barbecue
Okay.
doesn't get much better than that, dude.
I think I like it, but I personally thought you could have went better there.
You could have won better.
5, give me baseball. I mean,
Yeah.
I had to take it. It's America's pastime. America's.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean,
Dang it.
it's big in Japan. It's big overseas in Caribbean, Dominican Republic, but it's America's
That's
pastime.
America's pastime, baby.
It is.
It's America's pastime. All right, Brecken.
Okay.
Lead us down to your 5th pick, kid. I have one that I could say, but I'm going to choose.
I got one. I don't think he's going to pick it.
Do you want my answer? You want me to whisper it?
Can you repeat that? Yeah. Oh, how is that got undrafted?
It was up there, but I mean, I had to choose baseball. I feel like it's just a little more American than it. But I mean, that's...
I got somebody that is going to get picked.
National anthem, 4th of July, football, and hot dog. I don't know if I want to go like political or if I want to go food again. I could easily go food again, but I don't want to do that. Let me think 2 seconds here. We've got...
Thinking for 2 seconds. 1, 2. All right, Brecken, what you got?
I'll take the White House.
Good pick.
At the 5, not bad. I think that I feel like there's way better out there. There's a lot of undrafted things, but I feel like... Yeah,
I have two that-
I personally feel like you could have went, like, if you were going to go, like, a building or whatnot, you could have gone Statue of Liberty.
Yep.
Could have gone
that
Mount
is.
Rushmore.
That is, actually... Yeah.
A lot of good ones. There's a lot of good
There's a lot of good picks that are going to go undrafted today.
I've got 2 that I could say, but I'm
Like-
Yeah, we'll say them after.
Someone, I just heard something whisper in my ear. Say guns.
Guns?
Guns. But, like, that is not the pick.
No, it's not the pick.
We're-
Okay, good.
But realistically, like,
For the sake of the game and the audience and the fans, don't take gun, please.
I'm not
It
taking
doesn't make
guns.
it interesting at all.
I'm taking Toby Keith at the 5.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Toby Keith is?
he's a country singer, but
All right.
it's not a...
That's a great pick.
You could have taken Burger.
I don't want food. I want Toby Keith.
McGraw.
Rest in peace.
McGraw.
Rest in peace,
Okay.
Toby Keith.
Can I hear some of your honorable mentions?
I mean, all the buildings he said was good, right? Uncle Sam.
Oh.
Brecken, please tell me you know who that is.
It's like the American top hat dude or whatever.
This
Yeah,
is
the symbol for joining the war
Yeah.
effort.
Lil Washington.
You could have had like Yankee Doodle. That sounds
What?
stupid, but like
What?
that's also like an American song, an American symbol.
I guess, bro.
There's better
I
picks.
guess.
I'm
There's
just throwing
100%
that
better
out there.
picks. But no, I think that overall was a good draft.
I thought we did fine.
Who in your eyes, who do you think won?
I don't think Tucker's gonna get it. I think Tucker. It's a good third place though. You had a nice little third.
I don't want
place.
to hear it. I know I won.
All right, Bennett. Let's go over this. Bennett had bald eagle, American flag, the Pledge of Allegiance, barbecue, and baseball.
It's just basic.
But that's
Just a bunch of role players.
Mine, I had the national anthem, the 4th of July, football, hot dog, and White House. So some basic players,
We
but
just sold them. Honestly,
Yeah.
football, hot dog, and White House.
Football's good. I feel like hot dog and White House.
We'll see. We'll see what the.
I feel like you could have chose a burger over a hot dog. And
That's what I was thinking, but like at the same time, name another country that eats the hot dog like us. There's countries that eat burgers all the time.
I don't go to other countries.
Tucker had Freedom, Boston Tea Party, Beer, Trump, and Toby Keith.
That is.
yours is. I think yours
Toby Keith is such a bad 5.
No, it is not.
It was such a bad 5.
No, it,
Dude, it was not a good 5. I'm sorry. Oh, why are you bringing up Spotify on this? Dude, get over here.
American girls, American guys
stop it?
will always
No.
stand up and salute. Will always recognize when you see your glory flying. There's a lot of men
But I think that was a
dead.
good episode. A lot of good talks.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
You know, again, I know we're talking about shout out Everett Salanin, make it to the Futures games.
Shout out my boy Big E.
Shout out Everett, bro. I
Dude,
love
that
that
Shout
guy.
out E.
He's power 4, guys. Mark my words, power 4.
He is
Dog.
one of the greatest humans of all time.
Hey, get this. Dude is like the nicest kid ever, too. Like, he's good. We all know that. But, like, he's not a douchebag about it. You know, I feel like today's game, people who are good, they think they're just the big dog around. But Everett, he's just quiet, bro. He's nonchalant. All right?
He has an aura to him.
Yeah.
100%. Aura.
You don't see many 6'3", curly-haired people. Handsome, beautiful eyes. Get on the mound and just chuck 93.
I mean, it's inspirational.
His last pitching, what was it? 7 innings, complete shutout.
Yep, 7 innings, complete shutout. Yep.
Against a pretty good team too.
Against a very solid team, the team that ended up winning the tournament, actually. But no, let's shout out to the boy. Shout out to all the people watching.
Shout out to the boy.
His girl is a lucky woman.
Bro,
She's living my dream.
I set those two up.
She's living my dream.
She's living all of our dreams, guys. But
Type it.
thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, shout out Ben and Duncan hitting us up with Red Bull. Red Bull sponsor us. We love you. The summer edition, sugar-free
White peach.
White peach. Go get it at your
Beautiful.
local gas station. So,
Beautiful.
Anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining us today. Tucker, it was a beautiful debut from you.
I'm just thankful that
I will say, oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm thankful for the honor to get invited.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. And I know the first 15 to 20 minutes was a little awkward. It's how it always is, especially with people that we haven't talked to on here. So we apologize for that if you're still with us. But you know how it goes. Check us out always on Spotify, YouTube, if you're on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio. I don't know, guys. We got Instagram, TikTok.
Hey, tune into the draft. If you're still here, I love you.
Sam
On
Sanders
to the draft. Vote Tucker.
Vote Bennett.
Tucker.
Oh, Bennett.
And yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for being on here. It's been a while, so it's great to be back. And with that, Bretton Butler, out.